Hey there, Seiter here, founder of Ex-Boyfriend Recovery, and today we're going to be talking about if your ex will forget you while you're doing the no contact rule. But before we dive into that, first I'd like to offer you an opportunity to take our Ex Recovery Chances quiz. It's a simple little 2-minute quiz, it's free, and it will tell you what kind of chance you have of getting your ex back. All you have to do to take the quiz is simply look below this video in the description, and we've linked it up there. And if that's a little too complicated for you, no worries, you can find it at our website, www.exboyfriendrecovery.com. So make sure you take that quiz. So let's start off by talking a little bit about what the no contact rule is. Ain't talking to her. So the no contact rule is a little more complicated than that. The no contact rule is a period of time where you ignore your ex while at the same time making them miss you and also working on your own personal life. Typically, we recommend 3 different time frames with the no contact rule: the 21-day rule, the 30-day rule, and the 45-day rule. Chris, what if our ex forgets us during the no contact rule? It won't. Hey guys, thanks for getting to the end of this. No, just kidding. Actually, one of the most asked questions we get about the no contact rule is, Chris, will my ex forget me? And the shorter answer is probably not, but what it really depends on is how long it's been since the breakup. So typically speaking, the further away you get from the breakup, the more likely your ex is to get over you and potentially forget you. But let me ask you a question. Think back to your very first ex-boyfriend. Do you forget him? Probably not, right? So what we can do is actually improve our chances of having your ex think about you by doing a few simple things throughout the no contact rule. So the important thing to remember here is that if you view breakups kind of like an addiction, your ex, the more time he gets away from the breakup, the more likely he is to kind of remove his addiction from you. But with the no contact rule, we're specifically stating, hey, you cannot contact your ex or respond to any text message or phone call that he gives you. So what we have to do is actually find a way to indirectly make him remember you so that we don't even run the risk of him forgetting you. So there's one very simple thing I want you to do. Get used to posting on social media. Now, studies have shown around 90% of exes will find a way to spy on you or Facebook creep on you. So taking that information, we can actually use it to our advantage, understanding that most likely, even if you're blocked in most cases, your ex will find a way to figure out what you're up to. So why not control the narrative? How do we do that? Well, that's a great question. Really, it's all about showing your ex what they're missing out on. So imagine that you're out at an event with your friends and you take a few photos or videos of this event. Well, the first thing you should do is find something interesting to say about it and then post it onto your social media account so your ex can see that you're not blubbering, eating ice cream on the couch at home. What? So I want to leave you guys with a real interesting story. A few days ago, I interviewed a success story who used our tactics and techniques to get her ex back. The woman, she had pretty much a basic situation. She came home one day, her ex basically said, I don't love you anymore. Things just aren't the same like they used to be. I'm in love with a man named Chris Seiter. Okay, maybe he didn't say that last part, but the point is, the girl came home one day and her ex had just left her a note saying, I don't love you anymore, things aren't the same, yada yada yada, you get the picture. Now, rather than immediately begging for him back, which she wanted to do, she ended up going to Google and finding our website, exboyfriendrecovery.com. She read some of the articles and decided to try out a few of the techniques. Now, if you're familiar with our strategies, you'll know that one of the big things that I would like to harp on is the fact that you need to be changing your ex's perception of you. So while he may perceive you as this, oh my god, I need him back. I need him back so bad. I need him back, give me him back. He needs to perceive you as this. Yeah, Dave, he broke up with me. Best decision of my life. I finally get to open up, spread my wings, and I feel great. I find that perception is almost everything when it comes to getting your ex back. Your ex perceives you a certain way, you have to find a way to change that perception because guess what? That's what hooks him in and makes him want you more. So what did my client do, the one who got her ex back? Well, she actually did a no contact rule to start changing her ex's perception of her. But instead of just sitting around at the home, eating ice cream, binge watching Netflix, doing all the depressing things that everyone who's been broken up with does, she decided to go out and about and try new things. She posted pictures, went out with friends, went on dates, took salsa dancing lessons. She did things that she never thought she'd do. And the important thing is she actually posted these things on Facebook. Now, meanwhile, her ex is watching her do all of these things, and eventually he perks up. He starts to message her. He starts to call her. He wants to swing by her house and talk to her. He starts talking about how he's made the biggest mistake of his life. The great part is she only did the no contact rule, except she changed his perception of who she was during that no contact rule. And that's what you have to do if you're worried that your ex is going to forget about you. Don't worry so much about the no contact rule working or not working. Really what it's all about is what you do during that no contact period. Hey guys, thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. If you haven't already, please stop by our website, www.exboyfriendrecovery.com, and take our free ex-recovery chances quiz. I feel like I say this in every single video, but guess what? It's an important thing to do because it's going to tell you what kind of chance you have of getting your ex back. And then after you're done with that, I've got more homework for you. Come to this YouTube channel, subscribe, like our videos, just give us any type of feedback. I can't even talk today, for goodness sake, on how we can make these videos better, because we're doing these for you, to help you get your ex back. Hey, it's been great. I'll see you guys next time.